Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining today's edition of Ojay Kitchen Discussions. As has been advertised, we're going to talk about skincare. We're talking about anti-aging tips, but we have narrowed them down to skincare because, as you can see, Mama, Mwapa, and I, we look 30.
And we're 25.
Exactly. So as we grow older, people forget that we also need to invest in our skin, because at the end of the day, your skin is the only place you have to live in. The focus is put on kids to maintain a routine that enriches their skin and that helps them stay strong and healthy. But after 40, what happens? Does life stop? No. After 40, we need to do a lot more self-care to ensure that we don't lose ourselves. Today, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that I guarantee will leave your body feeling youthful, refreshed, and healthy. We have heard about moisturizing a lot. Apart from moisturizing the skin to make it healthy and look richer, what are the other things we can do to keep our skin healthy? First one is sunscreen. A lot of people, if not everyone, knows about sunscreen. But how many people use sunscreen? Some people use sunscreen daily, but they don't use it in the proper way. If you want to be sure that your sunscreen works, you have to reapply every 2 hours. Some people, when they wear their sunscreen in the morning, that's it. They head out. Then other people do not pay attention to the kind of sunscreen they buy. If it is not up to SPF 30 or 50, then you're just rubbing ordinary cream. So that's it for sunscreen, because sunscreen, apart from helping your skin not to get burned by sun rays, it actually slows down aging. Tried and tested. Second thing to do.
Can I say something about sunscreen? Yeah.
Sure.
I know a lot of us Africans, we grew up in the sunny climate and everything, and we think we grew up with the sun and everything. I never thought I needed. I'm glad you said this. I used to put sunscreen on my kids when they were little, when we take them to the beach and everything, because when they go to school trips and everything, they tell you to bring it. So but for me, I never thought I needed sunscreen till I went to Jamaica in, I think it was May. Yeah, it was for my daughter's birthday. Man, for the first time in my life, that was when I realized what the sunburn. I never experienced it in life till, I'm telling you, till 2 years ago. That thing, my skin was peeling. I had spots all over my skin. So yes, as Africans, we are born under the sun and we are used to being under the sun, but sunscreen is very important. So I'm glad you mentioned that.
Thank you. You just buttressed the fact, and I can also give.
But I use it just for my face. I use it in the morning for my face. I don't put it on a daily basis though. So
yeah, I'm learning to wear sunscreen in other places other than my face, because I hardly wear clothes with sleeves.
Yeah,
my hands are the darkest part of my body. So I'm learning, and I haven't gotten a hang of it, but I'll get there. Benson, you want to say something?
You're on mute.
You're muted though.
Now Benson is unmuting himself.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, you said we should apply sunscreen every 2 hours.
Yes, but if you're exposed to the sun.
Bear in mind, we the men, we don't go out with a handbag that will put those sunscreen inside. Oh, so how do we do it?
Benson, if you are working, I take it that you have a locker or you have a backpack. Let's not talk about cars. Okay, so there must be somewhere where you put something when you're going to work. As long as you're going to be exposed to the sun, sunscreen is very important. Even for Mama and IJ, all of you that are living in the snow-prone area, your case is even worse, because the snow that has fallen also gives off those rays that can actually get you burnt. So that it snowed is no excuse In fact, I've been told to wear my sunscreen even when I'm indoors.
Oh, wow.
So that's how important. Yes, because I got burnt in was it February? Yeah, I got sunburnt in February. So when I did my research and then I discussed with my dermatologist, she said even when you're indoors, that's another one we need to learn. But first of all, let's start by learning to put on sunscreen when we're going out. So that's it for sunscreen.
Okay. So what of in a situation someone does not use a cream? What happens?
You can go without using a cream, but you have to use your sunscreen. Because like I said, it's not just about
because I know myself from year to year I don't use no cream.
Many men don't use cream. Many men don't use cream, but then again, many men are not also interested in how they look. But you see, the three of us here, we're interested in how we look
and how our men would look.
You see, this old age that beckons. We're not going down without a fight.
But Benson, Benson, you probably don't use cream because you have oily skin. Any man with dry skin, you don't want to go out there looking like a crocodile.
I'm telling you, or looking like a homeless person.
Yeah, crocodile.
Maybe because I have oily skin. Okay, maybe that's why.
Oily skin and you eat like lots of. I know you eat lots of almonds and pistachio. You eat a lot of nuts, so it gives you good. That's the good oil. So I know, like oil wise, I don't know if you're like you said you have oily skin, and I know you eat a lot of those nuts, so which is also good for your skin. So you're doing the good thing at least. But black people black people don't tend to have skin cancer. You know what I mean? It affects mainly the lighter
skinned people.
Yeah, people. But once in a while you see a black person with skin cancer. So black people can still get skin cancer, and how you can prevent it is by using the SPF that Ojay is talking about. So
okay.
Ojay, say something after Benson.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Ojay, don't you think that the high dependence on sunscreen could be down to specific skin types? Because giving myself, for example, I have never had a sunburn and I've never shielded from the sun either. So I don't know.
Like I said, it's not just about getting burns. One other thing sunscreen does for you is that it slows down the aging process of your skin. So, and then you don't want to wait till you're burnt before you prevent it. Do you understand? And the truth is, no matter what anyone tells you, you are not who you were in St. Joseph's College anymore. So take it or leave it. And as the days go by, you are aging. So what we're trying to say is, what can we do to slow it down? It will get there. But do you just want to wait and allow yourself to get to that point?
Our people say, Onyo Maramarala. I never knew black people get sunburn till it happened to me in Jamaica. Yeah. So because I went when I think during their summertime, which was May. Normally I go in the December time. I used to go like around December, but this time 2 years ago I went during May. The sun rubbish.
Okay, for the non-Igbo speaking guest, when she said Onyo Miramarala, she meant it is he who knows it that feels it. So because she has had a first-hand experience of sunburn, she's not arguing at all. Mama has not, and of course, Mama would always argue.
Maybe I may be consuming the
put your hand down. We cannot die on sunscreen. I have a lot of things to say.
Go ahead.
I only wanted to ask, when we are looking for a sunscreen, what do we look out for in the sunscreen we want to buy?
SPF 30.
I said it earlier. I said SPF 30 and up.
S what?
SPF.
SPF or SCF?
S as in Paul, S as in Sam, P as in Paul, F as in Frank.
So you could get 30.
SPF 30. Okay.
Green CVS. You see it at the beginning aisles. Yeah.
Okay. I've taken notes. I'm going to look for it. I'll start from tomorrow.
Okay. I'm happy somebody took something away.
We converted one.
Welcome back. 2 more to
Okay.
go. Ojay,
So-
carry on.
The second tip is about smoking. Smoking speeds up the aging process of your skin. So if you smoke, apart from your skin
No,
aging,
Mba.
your
I'm talking
wounds
about
will
skin.
take. Please, somebody mute Benson for me.
I
So-
did already.
If you smoke, apart from your skin aging faster, you would notice that your wounds would always take longer to heal. So that's it for smoking.
I have evidence. Not
We
Do we have any
also-
smoker here to contest that statement? Or
No,
do we all
Mama.
agree?
What did she say? What did she say?
That because you smoke, that your wounds don't heal faster.
It's true.
It's true.
Okay. Mama, you're making me laugh too much.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
So
making notes, Ojay.
next
I
tip
am right
is,
behind you.
check your skin for skin cancer.
Leave
If
that.
Nayam talked about Black people
Leave it.
not prone to skin cancer, but then again, over time, we've realized that there are things that were not peculiar to us that we've started experiencing. So it would be nice to do that test. Maybe when you're doing your annual medical check, there are also self skin exams that you can use to detect them early, and which makes them treatable. Spots that look different, itches or bleeds, should make you book an appointment with your dermatologist. So if you have spots on your skin, like me, if I have I normally if I have scars, they take time to heal. I'm not a smoker, Mama.
Angela, I wanted to ask.
But my skin scars easily. I don't know why, you know. But then again, there's something that happens to people that don't happen to me. We can sleep in a room filled with mosquitoes, and mosquitoes can keep me up all night. But in the morning, you won't see a bite.
Me too. It doesn't show on my skin.
Yes, it doesn't show on my skin, but that doesn't mean I wasn't bitten. So I said that to let us know that yes, we have different skin types, and you might even have a different skin type. Like Mama now, I'm sure she has a different skin type from all her siblings.
She has a crocodile skin type.
You will know.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so that takes us to the fourth tip. Use skincare products that match your skin needs. So you have to take into consideration your skin type. Are you oily, dry, combination, normal, or sensitive skin? I have sensitive skin. There are some fabrics I can't wear. And there are places like some plants that if they touch my skin, I'm in trouble. So you have to know your skin type, and that's the only way you can dictate a skin condition. That is also the only way. If you use products that are formulated for your own skin needs, then your skin will look its best and it will feel its best. Then resist the urge to scrub your skin clean.
That means you shouldn't use sponge. Is that what you mean?
Tell them if you see them whether they scrub.
They scrub. I do.
So resist the urge to scrub your skin clean. If you've been sweating heavily or you have serious acne flare, it may be because you have been scrubbing too much. So please don't, because scrubbing irritates your skin and it can worsen any
your
skin
face
condition you have already. If you have an existing skin condition, acne and the likes, and you scrub, it can worsen it. So resist this urge. Yes, we tend to sweat because we're in a humid place, but you can use something. Flannel is even okay to clean your body with. You mustn't do, you mustn't scrub to be able to feel clean.
So you're saying there's no sapo?
Yes.
You can use sapo once in a while if you want to.
Thank you. Once in a while.
Yeah, exfoliate your skin. You can use it once in a
Exactly.
while. Like maybe once a month, you can use it to exfoliate. Yeah. But
I
every
don't
day
even bother. What I do is, I'll talk about that when it is time for me to say what I have personally done.
Go ahead.
So another tip is wash your face when you wake up. Wash before bed and wash if you sweat. It's important to wash when you wake up to get rid of the dirt and bacteria that settled on your face while you were sleeping.
Where did it come from?
You know that you guys are abroad, a lot of people do rub and shine.
From air now.
They bathe in the
Please,
night.
please ask. So where did they come from?
Bacteria when I'm sleeping.
IJ has answered you.
The air,
So-
right. Where does dust, when you see dust in your house, where does it come from?
One is even far. What about when you finish having your bath and you clean your body? If you're using a white towel, you just finished bathing. Why is it dirty?
So the question is, why do you wash your towels when we wash our body with soap? Go ahead, Ojay.
You go Zaya.
I can't answer that one. So before going to bed, you also want to remove your makeup and whatever it is that has settled on your skin. You know, if you drive to work, you might not even know the kind of smoke and fumes that have settled on your skin. You might think that because you were wearing your makeup, you're well and good. No. So you should use mild soap, use mild cleansers. And while you're at it, please make sure you are washing your face mildly and gently. Just like you don't have to scrub your skin. You don't have to do...
I have an experience. I wanted to exfoliate my face. So
okay.
I go take it for my suppose sponge. See my face. My face messed up, yeah. But after that day, I said I would not listen to it for me again. No, but true story happened to me. I used those hand sponges. I wanted to exfoliate.
Okay, like
say,
me,
one thing I noticed.
One thing I noticed personally, first of all, I didn't know what breakouts were until I hit 40.
Me too.
But it was terrible. And I was cussing out the person that said life begins at 40.
Yes.
Because it seemed like everything was happening at the same time, you know?
Very true.
So, but I noticed that I stopped breaking out when I stopped drying my face after washing. So now, after, if I have my shower or if I just wash my face, I do not bother to dry it. And ever, you know,
I do, but I use only white towel on my face.
Face flannel, you see cotton boards and stuff for the face. But ever since I stopped drying my face, I haven't broken out again. It might not work for everybody, but that's a personal experience.
No, I think you're right. But let me tell you my own story. I hit 42 and I had my first pimple at 42. So I had a co-worker. She said she did the dermatologist thing, but she wasn't practicing. So she told me always use white towel on your face, and for your makeup, because I used to use like after like going to parties or if I come to work, I come back, I use the cleanser and all those things. She told me use water. No, she told me to use white face towel and water. So I put the water is hot, not too hot to burn me, but like hot enough to tolerate. Then I use white towel. I keep wiping it down till, I'm washing the towel till the towel is clean. Then I can, So you can see me use wipes over 6 years now. So I use white towel. Even I start using white towel for my body too. Yeah.
Oh,
I use
nice.
white, it helps, yeah.
Okay.
Because she said white towel doesn't have any dye in it and everything. And if you have sensitive skin, the dyes in all those colored towels will mess you up. Like you said, maybe not drying does the same thing.
Yeah,
white
I
towel
just did away with that, and I've had peace since then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I stopped drying my face. So another thing that can help your skin is learning to stress less.
Yes.
Finding healthy ways to manage stress helps your skin as well. Some skin diseases like atopic dermatitis and psoriasis often appear for the first time when somebody feels really stressed. So it's been proven that stress can actually flare up the skin conditions, including acne, eczema, and rosacea or rosacea. I don't know the name. And finally,
rosacea, yeah.
Rosacea.
Those red chicks,
okay. So you should make friends with a certified dermatologist, especially when you dislike anything about your skin. Those ones will diagnose and treat, and you're better off getting professional advice than like the way you went to use Mama's and sponge. If she was a dermatologist, she wouldn't have let you.
Suffer forehead.
So, because they have the expertise, they will help you rejuvenate and care for your skin. So that's it for outward skin care. But what does food have to do with skin care? First of all, whatever you eat and drink can affect not just your health, but the health of your skin. So I'm going to list foods that we can eat that would improve hydration, reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and even prevent damage from the sun. Benson, that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy the sunscreen. So the best food for the skin are foods that are rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, beta-carotene, and estrogens. These nutrients help your skin to be healthier and more youthful looking. Drinking plenty of water helps your skin stay hydrated. Anybody that knows me,
before you go into water, Ojay, before you go into water, when Ojay is talking about carotenoids, she's talking about the pumpkins or any fruits, vegetables that is yellow, red. So your tomatoes, your pumpkins, your papaya, carrots. Those are the carotenoids. Then when she talks about what else did you mention about? So your green leafy vegetables. Antioxidants are antioxidants are very like the vitamins, like your oranges. Tomato is an antioxidant.
Even zobo. This zobo drink.
Yeah, zobo is hibiscus. That's what I'm drinking now. Is hibiscus, right? And it's good for blood pressure too.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, water helps your skin stay hydrated. And if you live in a place like Abuja, anybody that knows me in this town knows that at every given time I have a bottle with me. I can't leave the house without water. I can't. And why I know that I really need it, when the rains come and I drink too much, then I need to use the bathroom. But now I can drink, and I take this. I lose count of how many of this I take in a day. I just keep refilling, and I can go the whole day without going to the bathroom.
So how many? That's a 16-ounce bottle, right? That's a 16-ounce bottle, or how many? Or 32 ounce?
Yes. So you can imagine if I wasn't taking water. Yes, I'll carry on like all is well, but I'm not hydrating, and at the end of the day, my skin would suffer for it. So red bell peppers. I know Mama likes that. So when you mention vitamin C, people automatically think of oranges. Yeah. But I also know that if Nanyam is allergic to citrus fruits, so orange is.
I can do tangerine, but not orange. I realize.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one that you and I had, the clementine.
Yeah. So and you taught me a lot when you came here, because I used to eat only 1 or 2 a day, but you taught me you can eat a whole bag of tangerines and nothing will happen to you.
Definitely.
I've been doing that. Or do you go eat a lot of tangerines?
So you can get your vitamin C from red bell peppers.
I finished one bag in a day.
Me, it doesn't even last me a day.
Yeah,
so red bell peppers actually have higher levels of vitamin C, and it is also an antioxidant, and it can help stimulate collagen for the skin. So, Mama, get going.
Yep.
And what does collagen do? Collagen helps with the elasticity of your skin. Like the skin is the larger.
Daily.
Yeah. It keeps it tight and formed. Put the proteins, the peptides in place.
Then blackberries. Blackberries contain both vitamin C and K, which helps with scars. Carrots. Carrots gives you glowing skin. In fact, people actually put carrots in their soap.
Yes.
Okay, but you should eat enough, because but if you overdo it, your skin can actually turn yellow. The only good thing is that it's reversible.
What do you mean by turning yellow? Oyibo color?
Yes, if you not Oyibo, this is not original now. You won't look nice.
So it's bleaching. You mean it's a bleach? It bleaches your skin.
It doesn't even bleach. It makes you I don't know how to put it, but I mean, it's a condition. It's known as carotenemia.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
the
the good
bleaching
thing
agent
is
is
that
the lime and the lemon. Lemon
it's
and lime.
reversible, because by the time you reduce the intake, your skin gradually goes back to normal.
Okay.
So in as
Oh.
much as it's good for you to take a lot of carrots for glowing skin, you don't want to overdo it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Then grapes as well. Grapes have anti-aging effects and may prevent dark spots from forming. So if you're born with freckles and you start seeing dark spots, go for grapes. Almonds. Who did I hear eat almonds? Is it Benson?
Yeah, Benson eats a lot of nuts, almonds.
Oh,
all
okay.
of
So almonds help lower the skin of.
He always have it in his car. If you see his car now, there's a bag of almonds there.
Okay, they lower the risk of sun damage actually. So, Benson, you're on course. Then salmon. Salmon is packed with several nutrients that are great for the skin.
Whole almonds.
You can also add mackerel and sardines to the mix.
Remember, I'm saying it.
Broccolis are good for
Mackerel for Nigerians in the house. That's ice fish.
Yeah, Titus. No, that we call it Titus.
That's ice fish. Yeah.
Benson is showing us his nuts.
Titus is the can, the one in a can. Yeah.
No. Titus in the market, oh, the ice fish.
Oh, okay. So you okay? Yeah. So, but I have ice fish now. That's what we call ice fish.
Different types of ice fish. So Titus with the mackerel
is one of them.
That's the one I know that is ice fish is the mackerel. Yeah, the one with the two colors, the gray, the gray on the one side and the ash with the gray marks, right?
Exactly. As what you describe.
Okay.
I don't.
So
The one we were calling ice fish in Nigeria.
Broccolis might not taste that good, but in all honesty, they are very good for damaged skin, and they prevent cancers as well.
Okay.
So if you start eating them on time, you know that I used to say to my mom, all this food you people call healthy food, they are not even tasty.
No, nothing good
tastes
good.
Yeah. So how come all the things that are enjoyable are things that are damaging to health? There must be something wrong somewhere. But I don't want to go into that. I just want to let you know that broccolis are very good. So they can keep cancers away. They can also keep your skin and your body at their healthiest.
And your brain, they have the EPA, and yeah, they're good for your brain too.
So you know that because the skin contains up to 64% of water or anything liquid has significant effect on your skin health and appearance. And if you don't drink water, I mean, it's no brainer. You will just have dry skin. It would show.
Of course.
Then green tea. Green tea reduces roughness and scaling of the skin. But it's important to know that these studies were done using concentrated green tea extracts. So this green tea question mark. But I know that green teas generally do other good things to the body. Then there are foods that can trigger inflammation and irritation of the skin. So you have to be careful, notice them, and strike them off your menu. Tomatoes, citrus, and even some spices are not for everybody. There are people that, if you have acid reflux and all that, you have to be careful the kind of tomatoes you eat. Sometimes you buy some tomatoes and the seeds are so many and green. Run from those. If possible, throw away those seeds and just blend only the back of the tomatoes, because they are so acidic that they can actually hurt your stomach. Then the 5 worst foods for your skin remain alcohol, caffeine, food, sugar.
Okay, I could do without sugar.
Yes. Mama, can you do without fried plantain?
No. Is fried plantain on your list?
Yeah, I said fried food.
You mean fried gari now?
Yeah, gari is fried, yeah.
Not fried plantain.
Anyway, so having said all this, what do you do I'll tell you guys what I do. I take a lot of skin supplements. I have some here that I'm going to show you and what they do for me. So this one is biotin.
Yes, I know that. It's good for the hair.
And the nails. Hair, skin, and nails. But because sometimes, you have some supplements that they would actually write hair, skin, and nails. But when you check the biotin content, it's not up to 100 milligrams. So that's why I go for biotin on its own. Okay. Then I have primrose. This one. This is not only for the skin. Evening primrose is good for your joints. Okay. It's good for your skin.
And menopause.
Thank you. And for those of you in perimenopause stage.
the perimo.
It is very good. Please make it a habit. What I did was I even subscribed. So every 3 months I get this delivered to me so that I don't forget. Initially, when I started taking these things, I had a reminder on my calendar. But now they're so part of me that once I wake up, I just take them and off I go. Then I have vitamin E for the skin as well. Then these ones are gummies. At some point, actually, I won't tell lies. There are times that I go off these things. I can take a month break. Routine. It doesn't sit well with me like that much. And people like change. So what I do is when I go off these ones, I swing onto the gummies. These gummies are so nice to chew. It feels like, oh, I'm having a guilty pleasure, but I'm getting my nutrients and my vitamins. Like this one says, flawless complexion. Actually, if you go on Amazon and go to the Ollie store, OLLY, you'll see their range of products. There are some for men, actually. I should have brought that one that I got for.
They sell it in Target too. I think so, yeah.
Oh, they sell them in Target. I buy from Amazon actually, because I shop a whole lot of this. This one now is for flawless complexion.
So does it like the flawless complexion? Since you started taking it, did you see any change?
Yes. This is what I used to reverse my sunburn in less than 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Then this one, glowing skin as well. Then this is for metabolism. We all know that when you hit 30, this time around, not even 40, your metabolism starts to decline. And because you're not also exerting as much energy as you should, then your food starts being a problem to you. So this helps if you are not the exercising type. This helps you to digest whatever it is you're eating so fast, so that, because when your food is not digested and you're not also passing out waste, it tells on your skin. You might not know, but all of a sudden you start looking a bit dull. This one is fiber gummies. For mama that eats Gary, she doesn't need fiber. She has enough fiber.
I get enough fiber from my Eba. Well done.
Yes. This one just says undeniable beauty, and it has.
There are two. You guys talking about fiber? There are two types of fiber. There's soluble and insoluble. So don't think because you're eating Eba that you're good.
That's the thing. That's why you have something like this one.
You need the fiber that will form bulk. You need a fiber that will form bulk, which is like the oats and everything, which that will drag the cholesterol, push things out. And then you need the fiber that will make you not lose tools, so that its tools can go. Like the fruits and vegetables, they do different things.
I don't know if Nayam, I want to ask you something. You know that amongst us, you're the one that likes to do. So
do what? Do what?
I heard that if you're not doing often, it also affects your skin, and that's because you're not happy. Your overall well-being is.
You think it take everyone a mama?
I don't know how true that is. So I decided this one. I haven't even opened it.
But you talked about stress. When you don't do,
yes,
it stresses the body. Yeah. Okay. So when your body And when
So
it's a
this
chain
one,
reaction. Yeah. So
yeah, this one is called loving libido.
Ooh.
So yes, it doesn't make you want to do.
you ask them more for my when you say do, I didn't know your do was going to do with libido.
What else do you think she was talking about?
No, I knew it was do, but I didn't know she had like a supplement. A
And
libido
she put,
supplement.
did you notice she put out a disclaimer that she hasn't opened it yet? So if you don't ask her how it
Still
works.
sealed. It's still sealed.
We had that. We can see.
But I saw it and I said, why not? You understand? You know what I'm trying to say. I've gotten to the point where I'm telling you guys what I am doing. My own
So what does the
anti-aging tips.
what does the do libido? What's the name of that
Oh,
supplement?
it's called loving libido. I understand
So what does it
that when you're stressed and when you're
it
aging,
enhances your libido or what?
yes, it enhances your libido as a lady because men have their own. And then from what I read, I do not know how true it is, but
you have to
all of the above, because you know at some point you start being tired. When I mean being tired, you know, you don't want to.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean, Binta. Don't explain. Just send the link to that prescription.
All along, your mama did not ask for anything. But this
now you know.
For our viewers might need to buy. Just send the link.
Now you know.
And I saw another one too. He says happy hoo-ha. IJ, you know what hoo-ha is?
I don't know. Don't think
Are
I
you
know
kidding
everything.
me? The hoo-ha is an American slang.
What does that mean?
You know, I'm an old
It's
woman.
for the feminine parts, the feminine reproductive parts. When you take this, all those imbalances, hormone
pH
this
imbalance,
and that, yes, it just makes. That's why I call it happy hoo-ha, because you know when you're uncomfortable down there, you're irritable and all that. So whether there is hormonal change, imbalances, you do not know as long as you're taking this. I discovered it the same time as that one, so I cannot tell if it is very good or not. I don't know. But
so have you used this one already?
yeah,
No,
I started taking it yesterday.
It's sealed. That's
no,
this
no,
it's not.
It has another disclaimer on it. It's still sealed. On part 2 of this show, I would give the testimony. It's still sealed in that house. Don't worry, I'll buy mine and I'll use.
So
Please, that company, hope they are paying you for advertisement.
Well, like I'm not advertising. I'm just saying what I do that works for me.
But
Because in all honesty,
what you would have done is not to show us the name.
No, I don't know how to do that. This one is another gummies. I used to take vitamin C, the 1000 mg every day, one a day. I would just swallow it. But like I said, at some point I got tired, so I went to get myself the gummies. It's not the same company.
Gummies are nice. It feels like you're eating candy.
So, and it makes me, I long to have them, you know, because if you want your supplements to work, you have to be taking them all the time. Yes, consistency is key, you know, and avoid strong soaps and very hot showers.
Okay.
Benson, this your juice, is it carbonated?
Definitely.
Okay. Anyways, so when you're done with your supplements, you should always get your beauty sleep. There's a reason why it's called beauty sleep. Studies have shown that people with poor sleep quality, that is people with 5 hours and below, that they are prone to age quicker than those who sleep well, that is 7 to 9 hours. Because the poor sleep quality reduces your skin's ability to recover after sun exposure.
Yeah, your skin rejuvenates when you're sleeping.
Yeah, thank you. So I know it can be especially hard for people, you know, when you have kids and they are underage, you're rotating between night duties and all that. But you can also rotate this with your partner. You can also find, you know, a place to keep, but whatever it is you can do, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but please try to get enough sleep. Sleep is very important. not just for your skin, but for someone who is aging. Okay, so that's it for now. Does anybody have anything to fire me with?
Yeah, I've got something to add.
No, it has to be you.
No, I'm not firing you. I'm just supporting you. To be
Okay,
honest.
thank you.
As beauty, I used to be, or still, because at least I've gone through certain training with Mary Kay in the past. So as the beauty consultant, I understand the skin a bit more. Understanding the skin types, and like Ojay said earlier, dry skin, oily skin, and combination skin, which could be called sensitive skin. There is another key factor. Things that happen around us affects our skin. Sometimes you are taking a particular supplement, maybe when you start taking that supplement, something has happened. A typical example could be bereavement or some event in your life that's created stress that would impact on the effectiveness of whatever you're taking, be it supplement or being a cosmetic or a cream. And if that happens at that time, without a doubt, you would think that you are reacting to what you're using. You would not understand that it's your hormones and the toxins, or no, I wouldn't say toxins, the hormones at that time as a result of that event that's impacted.
But toxins also contribute. You're right,
Yeah.
toxins as well.
Yeah, pregnancy could be one of that. Aging, obviously, for younger people, puberty, and all of that. But events in our life affect our skin at different times. For some,
Very true.
not let me say for everybody.
Like a lot of people have stress pimples. When they're stressed, you see their faces break out.
And if you're talking about that stress pimples, people who don't pay attention to their skin, if they've taken on that one of these supplements at that time, or started doing something differently to their skin, because they've listened to Ojay Kitchen today and they've been advised, don't use sponge on your skin at this time, don't do this. And at that same time, there's an event which has triggered this. They will tell you, oh, this is what I tried and this doesn't work for me. So it's very important to pay attention when we talk to people about products and when we allow them try new products. We tell them to give it time to see how that works in your body.
I mean, because it's not Pentecostal church now. It's not instant healing.
And not everybody understands that, because we told them that
you say it's not Pentecostal church.
That this go libido.
That's where you get instant healing.
Yeah, we told them that go libido tablet is fantastic. They'll drink the first one and go to bed. Nothing will happen. They'll say, I will not bring that only again number. It's not working. But they need to know, when I start trying it, I'll give the testimony. That will have to take you for 1 week. Ojay, when you open your own bottle, tell us if it's 1 week or 3 days before it starts. Again, everything differs for different skin type. I'll be honest with you, I have not, in my many years in life, I have not experienced anything extraordinary on my skin, be it on my face or my body. I haven't had any form of reaction. And I'm somebody who doesn't pay so much attention to things. And at the time, I was consistent with a particular skin product because I was part of them. So I used it for many years. When I say many years, for over 5 years, being consistent on using a particular product on my face, a moisturizer. And
what product was that?
That was Mary Kay.
Okay.
Yeah, using the moisturizer, being consistent with that moisturizer. Not until last year, I ran out and I thought to myself, let me leave it and see. And there hasn't been any change, right? So these things work differently for different people. But when I used it, I enjoyed it. But me being me, Thomas from the Bible will tell you that without that as well, I'll still have my supple skin and I still feel and look younger than my age.
Yeah. Moisturizer is moisturizer. It's just different. It's like Coke and Pepsi.
But I'll tell you one thing that I really find interesting and I love is microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion is obviously it's a deeper, higher level of exfoliation.
I was going to talk about that.
You could do it at home. You could go to the beauty clinics and somebody will do it their special way. I had a product which I used at home. And when I tell people about it, especially when I was doing the sales for that product, I'll tell you that I love it. The way my skin feels after I use that, I do that microdermabrasion, I feel great about it.
Because
That's something that
it removes the dead skin cells. Because every year
Exactly.
we have dead
Exactly.
skin
I was
cells,
gonna
so
say that
and we don't wash
because
it off. That's what people who use sponge, it helps. They
do
might not
that.
have it.
It does that for
Always
them, for some people, yeah.
Yeah, but like Ojay said, every skin is different. Some people might use sponge every day, and if it affects them, some people it doesn't affect them. Depending on the type of skin you have.
like me, I don't use sponge when I'm
Yes.
bathing. I don't. I only use soap. But what I do is every 3 to 4 months I go to the spa and I get a scrub. Okay,
Yeah.
I just lie down there, and when they are done, you don't need anybody to tell you. You see the dead skin cells on the bed.
Yes.
So for me, I've gotten my scrub for the period, and off I go. I start
I
bathing.
beg schedule for me, but the man.
But
will
I
scrub
told you,
me.
I said the moment you bought
The
your
man
The
will
scrub,
men,
scrub me.
I think those guys are in Ghana. Those guys that
I know that.
Pamper
Yeah, they're
women.
Ghana.
We're heading to Ghana together, Pamper.
Oh, is it the Ghana own?
Yes, it's Ghana one. But okay, there's another important thing I want to stress
I thought
on
you were
this
talking
show
about
today.
the one I do here in Abuja all the time.
No, the one we're going to do, the one in Ghana. The guys are dealing with it. We'll
With
talk
that
about
tie rapper, what man we tie rapper because
when
they
we come back. Each of them, after we visited and come back, we'll tell them about it.
because the rapper will fall off anytime.
Unyara. So another thing I wanted to stress is I've come across a video recently in a barber shop where they do more than cutting your hair for men. They do their facials, they give them massage and all. Please,
I saw
men,
it too.
everything we've talked about today is not just about
Move
the
yourself.
human skin. Provided you have a skin, it needs to be looked after. It needs to be looked after. And I am quite impressed because I see a lot of men look after themselves now more than ever.
Yeah.
Unlike
You
before.
go and look at in the bathroom, you see all my hair, though. I didn't see anybody's bathroom. You see all manner of products. But each one will not ask me which bathroom. When I watch home video, I see it there. Men will have their everything stocked there. Cleanser. Robert, did you want to say something?
Because the way when I'm
Okay.
Robert's network not die.
But yeah, so once you have a skin, you are not out of this. Please take care of your skin. Your skin is your wealth. It makes you look good. It makes you happy. And a fresh skin that's been looked after, it's the ultimate. And sleep, like Ojay stressed, sleep is very important. But there are some of us who still do not sleep enough and we still look good. I don't know how to do it. Nigeria, they do that one for us.
Like I've always said,
there are
take
people
care
that
of your
will
skin.
follow my path that don't sleep as much, that sleep like me, that will have rough skin. So no follow my path. But it is important. And eating well is always it's very, very important as well. Please, I am saying this and saying it loud. Men, look after your skin. It does the market for you. I'll tell you, women are looking out for men who look after their skin. No be joke again. No be only on our money with it, no be only pocket. We're looking at your skin. We'll tell stories and say, if you see this guy, if you see his skin, oh my God. That's
tell you. Do you know that
looked
the
after
very
that
first
skin.
day I saw Flavor came to perform in Abuja here.
How is his skin?
His skin
Not
is
butter.
awesome. He has
Butter.
beautiful
The skin is like butter. I'm not exaggerating.
Mm.
I jumped on the stage before I knew what was happening because of how good. And I think
skin.
Flavor is one of the artists. I don't know. I've never seen him smoke. I don't know if he does, but apparently he takes care of his skin.
Flavor na safe. What he does is safe. He doesn't smoke.
Okay. So
what does that mean?
moving on.
Let me say something. I have bad allergies and I have sinus, so I always wake up with eye bags. I've always had eye bags. My father had it, my mom had it, so I think for me it's hereditary. I have, no matter how, even if I sleep 10 hours, I wake up. Yeah, so somebody introduced me to something called collagen powder, collagen with peptides. So I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. Mine came. So I just started taking. I took it 2 days ago and I forgot. I took it 3 days ago. I didn't
Is
take
it
it 2 days
tablet
ago.
or powder form?
No, it's powder.
It's powder. It's powder.
So what did you mix it with water?
I took it January to beginning of February. You're not
You
meant to
mix
take
it
it
with
over
water,
a long
OJ?
period of time.
I was told if I start taking it, the skin under my eyelids is gonna tighten. So I took it last night, and I took it this morning with coffee. They say you have to take it twice a day. So I'm gonna try it. And I see a lot of TikTok videos. Everybody's swearing on that collagen.
Peptides. I took it in January, and like Mama said, there are things you'll be doing. If you have a great skin, you might not even see any difference. You know.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I'm just determined to do my part, because,
So
like
this
I
is
always say, your
Your
skin.
Okay,
Yeah.
collagen
This is it. It's
peptides.
called, yeah.
Peptides.
It's the powder. So
When
yeah,
I
take it
bought mine, I bought the vanilla, so I didn't need to add it to anything.
you bought
Or
the
just-
what?
The
Vanilla flavor.
No, this is tasteless. It doesn't have taste. You can drink
That's
it
what
with
I'm
water. You
saying.
can
I
drink it with
bought
coffee and
vanilla. So
everything.
like now you talked about adding it to your coffee. I bought vanilla, so I just add to water.
Yeah, you can add this to water. It's unflavored. It doesn't
Okay.
have taste.
I
So
don't
you
like
can add it to
unflavored
anything.
things.
I said I had it with water
flavors.
the other day, but this morning I had it with coffee.
And
this
Ijoma,
morning.
talking about puffy eyes, I know.
And it's made from animal skin. So momo is
It's inside.
They have to, you can go straight and eat a lot of kanda.
Yeah, most times they use pig skin and cow skin. Yeah.
Ijoma, have you tried cucumber?
On your
I
eye.
tried putting cucumber. I tried the tea bags. I tried even freezing spoons. Like
And how
putting.
consistent?
But who
are
has
you?
time to every day? So what is the
Exactly.
thing
I
like
wanted to say it. You know, you're a very impatient woman. That you
Yeah, and
instead of
yeah,
it to leave it for 30 minutes, you leave it for 2 seconds.
exactly,
Because
exactly.
you want to go
Yeah,
and talk and raise your
Even
hand.
this
yeah,
collagen that
exactly.
she got,
And be
she hasn't
patient.
even
Yeah,
been consistent. She didn't take it yesterday.
Mm.
yeah.
So if you want them to work,
Yeah.
you must be consistent, and if possible, put an
No,
alarm on your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be consistent.
So now, OJ, one word for somebody that doesn't like. Well, sorry, Pams. OJ, one word, or not one word, actually. Just a bit of advice for people who don't like taking or popping pills. Because you've showed us many
But
containers.
there's an alternative now. You can start doing gummies.
No,
No,
we don't want to throw things.
Let me answer that.
No, but
Let me answer that. Let me answer that. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. So the best thing for you is take care of your skin. Like Ojay says, even if you don't have dry skin and you don't feel like you have to moisturize, you have to drink water, because if you talk, there's something called insensible water loss. As you're breathing, the tears that come out from your eyes, you're losing water. Your nose, as you breathe, you breathe out water. You know, the oxygen. As you talk, if your skin sweats, so we lose at least 1 liter. We lose 1 liter, which is 1,000 ml every day, by just being us talking, breathing and everything. So you have to hydrate. And sometimes you drink water and you will still be dehydrated. So once in a while, you can add salt, a little bit of a pinch of salt in the water, and drink it, so it goes into the cellular part of your body, so that it can take. And why is water better than most fluids? Because water doesn't need anything to digest. It's water. It just goes straight into once you drink water, it goes into the membranes, the cells, and everything. So you don't need anything. And then you have a balanced diet. What is a balanced diet? A balanced diet is if you open as you're eating food, you see all colors. You see white, you see green, you see yellow, you see green. So, you know what I mean? Like Ojay taught me, I said it after Ojay left. I said, no wonder this girl's skin, they like baby. Right now, every day I go to work with like 3-4 tangerines and banana and everything. I used to eat banana and tangerine every day. I eat one banana, I say, okay,
she goes.
I learned something from Ojay, from her last visit to mine. So now I eat lots of, I'm not a vegetable person, but I'm trying to eat vegetable. And when I do, the green leafy vegetables are better, which they scare me. So what I do is I eat cucumber, which is good because cucumber has water. Like water.
Yes.
Watermelon is full of water too. So cucumber has water, apart from the other things.
You've been buying cucumber, you mean?
Oh yes, but not for what you use it for. I cut it I cut
Okay.
cucumber, I cut tomatoes, and I put
Mama,
blackberries.
what do you use it for?
Almonds. I put almonds and
For my
other things.
iPad,
For
for my
salad.
for Ijeoma's puffy eyes, I'll put it on my eye to heal her from her
Oh,
phone.
okay.
So just reiterating, for those of us who are old enough to, sex is equally good for our skin. Ojay, is that correct?
Correct. Yes. So
The dietitian now. Why are you calling my name?
That's not food.
yes.
Ifeoma, I didn't get your question. I didn't get
What's
what
your
did you say?
question?
It's sex good for our skin.
Yeah, it's good for your skin, yeah. Because as you're rubbing skin, your body exfoliates too.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes. And it makes you drink water too, because once you
Okay.
finish,
Ojay, can you tell-
you need to rehydrate. Yeah, and it's part of exercise too. Yeah, 30 minutes, 15 minutes of sex is like 30 minutes cardio. Yes. And then it reduces stress. It reduces your stress because when you're stressed, your skin flare up.
I like the exfoliating part.
Rubbing body. Mhm.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Because some
Ojay.
people after they see dead skin cells on each other's.
I think, yeah, Ojay, I don't know if anyone has anything to add, but thank God for our skin, and I think African skin
Oga
or
Chris
black
looks like
skin is
Oga Chris looks
awesome.
like somebody who does a skin routine.
Who?
He doesn't look like Oga Chris. He looks like somebody with a good skin routine. He doesn't look like somebody who doesn't rub cream like
You
Benson.
can tell there are those people that
Oga
will
Chris,
see
can
in
you
the
tell us
street
what you do on a
You know,
daily
Benson
basis?
doesn't rub cream, but Benson drinks kombucha.
and look at his
Oh.
skin. He has a good skin.
Oga Chris, are you there? Or you just put us on and ran away?
Benson, you take kombucha now, right? And you
Anybody
take
that
all-
is listening, men should look after their skin. We want to see glowing skin. We look at their
from
skin, not
glowing
just
skin,
their
like
belt
I
and their
always
shirt.
Yeah,
say.
so I heard my
What's your
friend
skincare regime, Uncle Chris?
me. I
You
drink
look
a
like
lot
a
of water.
metrosexual. You look like you
Water.
He
take care
drinks
of
a
yourself.
lot of water.
I drink a
He's
lot
a
of water.
water man.
Yeah, and I don't. I'm a very simple thing when it comes to that. But what I do is I use shampoo every day. You know.
On which hair? My hair?
Yeah, your hair, your perennial area also.
No, I'm saying because you don't have hair on your head.
I
So
do.
where
I
do
Must
do
be
have.
perineal area, you know.
I do have hair. You can see. You know.
Don't forget that shampoo is for the scalp too. It helps with dandruff.
Yeah, you know. Well, otherwise, I don't do much. I realize that drinking
How about
water.
your face? Do you exfoliate your skin at any point? Have you done in the past?
Please, I'm not close to dictionary. What is exfoliating?
Use anything that makes take out the
Okay,
dead
do you
cells.
moisturize? Do you moisturize?
No, I don't.
I don't. You use sponge now, don't you?
No, I don't use sponge. That's
You
one
see?
thing.
That's
I
good.
don't use sponge.
You're doing something right by Ojay's book. I use
Yeah.
I use Sapo. Me, I use Sapo.
That thing is too rough for my.
Tell you.
Yeah, yeah. Not a job, but I wash like shampoo. You scrub, you use your hand, and
And just that's
so
it.
otherwise,
That's how I try everything.
yeah, it's Yeah, when you people say sapo, is it the normal sapo? Those sapo they get from, is it coconut bark or whatever they get from? Is it the sapo you are talking
I
about?
don't want
Mama.
that category.
Maybe that blue net one. That
No,
blue
that
net
was
one.
I do the next one.
the one they have from Nigeria. That one is good too. But the net
Yeah.
one is not hard. The net one is not hard.
No, the one from
Some of them
Nigeria.
are.
You get the hard
If
one
you have
now.
sensitive skin, it can affect.
Can I tell you something,
for me.
Ojay and IJ? We keep talking about exfoliation. Do you realize that a product on the internet is on Amazon? It's made out of our local sapo that has been padded up as an
Raffia.
exfoliator. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They said is the best.
But it's for exfoliate. To exfoliate is not for every day now.
You don't exfoliate daily.
Depends.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't depend. You're ruining your skin. You shouldn't.
No, but you've seen the skin now, and I use sponge. If I don't use sponge, I don't think.
Mama, you know that there are
Your
things
skin
we
is good,
do.
but not every
There are
day.
things we do that the report card comes in future. Sure, you know.
Which kind of feature? How many years are they?
Oh, yes. Some people will be using it and their skin will be breaking out every day. They won't know what it is because to them they are taking a shower every day. So they don't know why their skin is. They don't know that their skin is sensitive to the roughness of the sapon. That is the thing. Yeah, even here they tell you don't. My daughter has eczema. They told her not to shower every day. But me, my Nigerian head, I'm like, you have to shower every day. But the more she showers, the more her skin gets dry, and the more she itches, and the more she hurts herself. So so it depends on your skin. Like if you have, like Benson has a good skin, so he doesn't need to do anything. Some people have sensitive skin. Some people have.
Yeah, but if you have a good skin like
my face is more sensitive, like my body. Something I use on my body, if I use it on my face, wahala. Like I had a friend in high school, Warren, in college, my roommate in college. She cannot wash her body first and then wash her face. Her pimple everywhere. So she will first of all wash her face, then wash her hands, and then wash her body.
Wow.
You see? Yeah. Some people have their face is different from there. So it depends on.
But even if you have good skin and you decide to ruin it by perpetually being on alcohol and all those other things I mentioned, then it is.
Now, because if you vote now, all of you vote you off. Almost everybody here.
No. If you're doing only alcohol, no, it's a combination of all of them.
No, I'm just joking. I get you.
Okay, Ojay, I have a question.
I'm just messing with you.
For us that binge on alcohol and coffee, how do we compensate for that in terms of
if you were
our
listening, I listed all kinds of foods, that the ones that would antioxidants that would help you.
I'll answer Chris. I'll ask Chris later. Chris, I'll answer you. Yeah.
We have an in-house dietitian here. But
so Chris, alcohol and coffee, they are both diuretics. They'll make you pee a lot. So which means as you're drinking alcohol, you have to make sure you drink lots of water. Like me, I turned 40. I think I turned 41. Alcohol started giving me headache. I had to figure out why. So after 40 for me, like now I don't really drink as much. Like before, so every weekend
you have to change
so
your
now
brand.
If I drink alcohol, I have to. If I drink one glass of even a shot of whiskey or rum or whatever, I have to drink a 16-ounce bottle of water. Otherwise, I'll have a headache. It will be like I have a hangover. And what it does for me is that it makes me pee. I'll be in a bar. Me and somebody will be in a bar drinking the same drink. I'll go to the toilet 5 times to pee. So to me, it didn't make sense to me. So I drink once in a while. Like I have to really, really be in the mood to drink. So now I don't even bother because it dehydrates me now. So because I got older, like our bodies change. Things that you got away with when you were 20.
So what did you suggest?
Some people develop allergies in their 50s, 60s.
You answered Chris's question.
I answered. He said those of them that binge on alcohol and what. So I said you have to hydrate a lot. You have to drink a lot of water because those two things.
He drinks a lot of water already.
Diuretics are things that make you lose water. You pee a lot if you drink. You pee a lot if you drink alcohol. It dehydrates you. It takes out a lot of. So you have to drink. It's water, and then you eat well. Like I said, balanced diet. Nothing trumps balanced diet. As you're eating food, make sure you have every component. Like half of balanced. What is balanced diet? To make it easy, half of your plate has to be fruits and vegetable. The other half has to be like meat and the starch. Starch being the smallest, but lots of fruits and vegetables. Because they have everything. They have the B vitamins, the A, the C, the zinc, everything. And we know vitamin C and zinc are the best thing for your skin. They help with wound healing and everything. Vitamin C and zinc, helps it with the collagen and stuff like that. So that's it. Okay. So it's water.
Yeah, but for the alcohol,
go ahead.
If alcohol gives you headache, change your brand.
I did.
It's not necessarily the alcohol until you get the right one.
Have you done Guinness?
No, I did. It was dehydrating me. That's the only.
Have you done Guinness Stout?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The first time it happened to me was Guinness. I said, okay. No, it was a cocktail. I said, okay, so I switched to Guinness. The same thing. Wine.
Chris, I think it's better for us.
I drank Irish cream, everything.
Yeah.
So
it's better for us, Ijoma, not to drink alcohol.
It's like you having. I have a bar, but I don't even touch it.
Prefer her that way. Ijoma, don't drink. Keep aging. Don't drink.
You have a bar, but you don't drink. Is your bar stock?
It's stocked. Her bar is stocked. Yeah.
You see
Okay.
the back.
I have
The back that
everything.
greets you.
I'm stopping over on my way to Boston. You know,
And other things, the casa su casa. Oh, your me again.
because
I don't
I'm,
get fish and energy for you when you're coming, stopping by too, anytime.
Her
I'll
bar is
come on
always
the
stocked with
security
vodka and all what nonsense. I'm glad she's
Because I
not
don't drink.
drinking
Oh,
anymore.
because I don't drink, it's always full. Yeah.
Okay. So that brings us to the end of today's show, guys.
That was a good one.
Thank you, everybody. As always, we appreciate you guys, both those that contributed and those that listened in. If you have questions, please type your questions in the comment section, or you go to our page on Instagram or
Facebook.
We also have a YouTube channel where you can also drop comments if you want to. Please join us this same time next week. We're going to rectify this time. I don't know if we're sticking to 3 p.m. for Eastern time or we're going to 2 p.m., but we'll rectify it and be sure of what we're doing next week. So please join us next week. We would have another interesting topic. We are having a guest next week. Yes, IJ?
Think so.
Yes.
Okay.
So our time is 3 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. London, Nigerian time, right? If I'm at time,
No,
so
we're
it's
not.
8 p.m.
We'll reconfirm that at the end of before next week.
So thank you so much. If you want to stay for the overtime to banter, be our guest. But if not, we appreciate you and we hope to see you again same time next week. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. See you next
Bye,
week.
everyone.
Good night.
Drink
Good
plenty of
night.
water.